For me, what is happening to Mr. Ibu today, I'm blaming Mr. Ibu for what is happening in his family today because he is the cause of everything that is going on in his family now. You know, when you tell men, married men, about leaving your wife at home and going around with all these small girls in the name of side chick, when the thing go hold you for throat, you think you are playing love with these small girls. Sometimes, at a time, these girls will use that thing and hold you for throat, and you will not even know how to come out from it again. That's why you see some men, they are not trying to cover what they have done. They will be trying very hard to cover all these things. But the thing is that there is no way you will cover something wey no do good, that one day, no matter how many years that thing will stay, that the thing will not surface one day. This is exactly what is happening to Mr. Ibu now. Even in this condition this man is, where his family is supposed to be showing him love, instead of that, they are busy dragging who will take money because he did not put his family in order. He left his wife and started going out with this small girl. And at the point, even it was as if that the girl said, people started thinking whether the girl is his biological daughter. When that particular thing he did not want to hold him for truth, he now come out and told the public that he has adopted the girl as his adopted child. But he never told the public that this was what was going on. Come to think of it, in this particular family now, if at all Mr. Ibu kept his family the way it's supposed to be, all this donation that is coming to this particular account, who even supposed to be taking care of it? Is it not the wife and the children? Because I know Mr. Ibu have grown-up children, sons. Because in this particular information going around now, it says that the son of Mr. Ibu is also sleeping with this particular small girl. These two people, the wife of Mr. Ibu and the sons, are the ones that are supposed to be in control of this money that is coming in for his treatment now. But because that Mr. Ibu has, according to the news, according to the wife, Stella Maris, has taken all his financial income and hand it over to this girl because Mr. Ibu did not play his role well in that family. Because of that girl, he took all his financial things and hand over to the girl. Maybe even the wife don't even know how the money is going again. Even the sons don't know. Now the girl is the only one that is in control. But when they asked her, she said she don't know anything. Now, the news the wife of Mr. Ibu has started circulating is that the girl is also sleeping with the son of Mr. Ibu, after also sleeping with the father, who she claimed to be her adopted father. This is why I said before, there's no way you will go and do anyhow outside as a married man, that one day, no matter how you try to cover it, no matter how you try, it will one day surface. And you, as a man, you will be the one to suffer it. Now, the girl, Jasmania, has now come out to clear his own ground on the news going around. What are you going to explain? What are you going to explain that happened? That you were dating a man, according to the wife of Mr. Ibu, and also were sleeping with him as well at a time, because of that opportunity he has given to you, because he did not respect himself by staying with his wife. Yes, now. Had it been he respected himself by staying with his wife at home, you cannot come into such family and started claiming what does not belong to you. And want to put wahala in a family that had been won before you came. Imagine coming to a family, you dated the father, and now, according to the wife say also that you, as a young girl, you also dating the son of Mr. Ibu and also want to even travel to the UK with the young man. Already, the young girl has already put wahala into that family. Because for a family matter to come out on the social media like this, even people that are supposed not to give them advice are not giving them advice. This is the reason why anything, all the thing God asks us to do in the Bible it's not even for the good of his own as a God. It's also for our own benefit. When God asks you to stick with your wife by not committing anything outside with any other girl, any other woman, it's just for your own good, not for God's good. All the commandments God gave us in the Bible is for our own good. But some of us will not even listen to such because you think as a man you are smart. If you do this kind of thing or you go outside and pregnant another person, you think you have the money. You now go and rent another house for her so that people will not know. Let me tell you, you see this all these small girls you are calling side chick, they are very smart. They'll be controlling you because you don't want to let that cat out of the basket. Because of that, they will keep controlling you. Even self, they will take over all the things you have. Because you will not let it out. You keep trying to use all the means to cover what you have done. But one day, it will get to a point where you will not be able to cover it again. The thing will just bow along. Stay one place. If you want to marry another wife, go and marry another wife. Yes, as an African man, you can marry, yes, go and marry another, we cannot stay one place. Because when the result of that thing you are doing now will come out, now you got to regret that move. Just this girl now have come out to clear the air, according to her. Jasmine Achomo Okafor has broken silence and amid allegation she had an affair with father and son. It was alleged that this particular girl had an affair with Mr. Ibu, who she called her dad. She's also now alleged married to Mr. Ibu's son. For a while, many assumed Jasmania was Ibu's biological daughter due to her videos calling him daddy. And because he shared the same surname with Ato Okafor, real name is John Ikechukwu Okafor. Because of this, people were thinking, is this girl the Mr. Ibu's daughter or what? Until Mr. Ibu came and told the public that is her adopted daughter. However, in February this year, Mr. Ibu's wife, Stella Marriage, disclosed that Jasmania is not a blood relative of Ibu. She also insinuated that Ibu is having one kind relationship with Jasmania and she controlled Ibu's financial and social media accounts, shooting out the wife from the affairs of the family. Here is big because Mr. Ibu started doing some certain things with the girl. That's how the thing is. As a man, if you start doing some certain things with young girls that you're supposed not to mingle with in such a way, they will start disrespecting you. That is the normal thing. If I thought that particular girl, they call you Sasa before, or uncle, brother, and you start doing some certain things with her, seriously, one day, that girl will call you by your name. That is the normal thing in there. and people around will start suspecting something if you don't know. And you will try to cover some certain things. One day too, we bow our straight. Mr. Ibu and his son responded in separate videos. They said Jasmania is Mr. Ibu's adopted daughter. When that particular issue started going around, I could remember that that the Freeze had a video in conversation with them where they stated this particular thing now. Jasmania also slammed Stella Maris in a video at that particular time. Now, with Mr. Ibu lying in hospital, Stella Maris was accused of trying to use the money donated to her husband to get cosmetic surgery and also buy a car. Stella Maris slammed the allegation and said it is the work of Jasmania. She added that the campaign to tarnish her image started after she asked Jasmania for a financial statement showing how the money donated to her husband is being used. Stella Maris also said she has no access to Ibu's account, but Jasmania is the one in charge of the account and she wanted transparency. Imagine how a side chick, let me call, because the girl was a side chick before Mr. Ibu wanted to cover everything and make her adopted daughter. Imagine how a side chick came into a family where there is a wife. Mr. Ibu has sons that are grown up and automatically take over all the financial income of Mr. Ibu. She's not the one that knows the money that comes and goes out in Mr. Ibu's account. Imagine such a thing. Imagine such a thing, because you as a man, you refuse to keep yourself one place. You refuse to keep yourself one place. A side chick is not the one controlling your family. Even self, maybe she will even be one that will tell you the person you give money in your family, the person that you know you not give. Keep yourself one place, you will not keep yourself. Stella Maris also revealed that Jasmania has now married one of Ibu's older sons and they are trying to relocate with the money donated for Ibu's treatment. She added that she's the one in hospital taking care of her husband while Jasmania is scheming to keep his money and tarnish her image. A voice note later emerged purportedly of Mr. Ibu admitting to having some relationship with Jasmania before she moved on to his son. In a response, Jasmania released a video of her in hospital feeding Ibu and caring for him. In the caption, she wrote, "As long as you are getting better, nothing else matters. I remain silent until you are back to your feet again." What are you going to say? Because that voice note that came out is also Mr. Ibu's voice, saying that yes, that he was doing such a thing with her and blah 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 blah, all the rest of them. The summary of all these things, and this thing happening to Mr. Ibu will teach so many men a lesson. Keep yourself one place. And to we women, listen, let me tell you, any man that will come out and cheat on you, cheat on his wife with you, will also cheat on you with another woman. Leave people's husband. This rain where beat Mr. Okafor will also beat Mr. Okeke. Leave people's marriage alone. Leave people's home alone. If not, when you get married to your own husband, the children that will come and put the same thing, that same spirit where you put for somebody's husband, for someone's family, they are now in the secondary school. When you get married, something will come to you. That is life. If you don't leave people's husband alone, you keep scattering people's marriages, people's home. Somebody will also do the same to you. You don't solve such problem by praying or going to prayer houses. It must come back to you, because if you throw a ball on a wall, it must bounce back to you. And sometimes when it bounces back to you, it comes back with force. Be careful in this life. I remain my humble self. I try to share the video, like it, and drop your comments at the comment section.